So pretty much, you know, in that hard mode experience that I had, you know, I didn't even count the days, but I would go as far as to say it was like 5 to 6 months. And you know, I didn't really pretty much I said this in a previous video, I didn't really experience much, as far as because again, guys, I suffered tremendously with PMO. The addiction was real. That vice was real. It was holding me back from a lot of things. And it was it was a hell that I went through, honestly. And if you're gonna ask me that I noticed a difference, no. I still had the energy. I had the same amount of energy as if I would in classic mode. I still had the same amount as ambition and motivation and discipline as I did in classic mode. When it comes to going to the gym, when it comes to, dieting and intermittent fasting, all those things. Reality of the situation is I really didn't notice a difference, honestly. Look, some of you guys, and I think classic mode is only for me. I think classic mode is only, it's good enough for me. That's just my honest opinion, and I have a right to give out an opinion because I am a man, and as a man, I can give out my honest opinion. Okay? Classic mode is already enough for me, But again, I'm not telling you just to stay on classic mode. If you feel that hard mode is beneficial, a little bit more beneficial for you, go for it. Who am I? I've stated this before. If you're saving it for marriage, now I can really respect that. Now, who am I to go against that? I am so with that. I can respect that, honestly. Okay? Man, kudos to you. You know what I mean? I personally do not, again, I went on it to see an experience, to see as in, but again, I still got the same amount of stuff that I got done as much as I did, in classic mode. Okay. And to you guys that really suffered with the PMO, that really went through that hell with the constant fapping and PMO, that vice. I would just suggest you guys get on classic mode because again, the benefits were still there when I was on classic mode. On semen retention, it was no different. Okay. The woman attraction, the desire to go to the gym, better myself, it was still all there. You know what I'm saying? It was all there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I think that's what's best for you guys, the ones who really suffered with it, the ones who, and for a long time, and really had a bad problem with it. It is called no fap, okay? Not no sex. I don't even like that label hard mode, like class mode or hard mode. It should just be called no fap and then semen retention. That's it. I think I labeled that in a video. I don't know if I released that. I don't know, but I may have said that in a previous video, but yeah, it is called no fap, not no sex. Okay. Remember, guys, she used to deny us and not respond to our text. And what are you going to do now that she's interested now? Now that she's showing some interest, what are you going to do? Honestly, you're just going to go, no, 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 no. It's what you wanted back when you were fapping. And now that it's there, you're just not going to take it? Like, come on, man. Opportunity is there. You know what I'm saying? And, it's just, the gains weren't any different. When I went on semen retention, I was working out. The gains were, the same amount of gains that I've gotten in, during my classic mode when I was doing classic mode. Okay. So, and it's also done in moderation. When you're doing classic mode, you're doing things in moderation and it's in a balance. So, you're not spewing out your seed every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? For example, me, it'd probably just be one or twice a week or once or twice every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And that's a fine balance. It's not going to affect, it's just, I still get stuff done. I still, and it's not the first thing on the priority list. Let me put that out there first. It's not the first thing on the priority list. I'm not sleeping with a girl before I wake up and go to the gym. It's not the first thing I do. It's not the first thing that I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I go, wake up, do what I got to do my morning routines, go to the gym, and then take care of my priorities that I have to take care of as a man. And then, if there's an opportunity with a girl, I'll go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's just, it literally makes no, no sense for, if you're really like, for a guy to, not enjoy those experiences if he's just, to not have those experiences, especially if he had a problem like I did with the PMO. Like, honestly, the whole point of NoFap is not to be ejaculating to prawn. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. It's not to have sex and hold it in and nah, man, honestly. I just speak facts, honestly, man, honestly. And, again, you guys, what you guys need to start doing, honestly, is stop binge watching, constant NoFap content, because then you're going to be confused, because some of these guys say, oh, hard mode works for me, classic mode, hard mode, this and that. And then just a lot of the NoFap channels speak about hard mode, and that, honestly, they call it monk mode or something like that. Honestly, guys, sex is in us, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, sex is just in us. And, as men, it's in our nature. It's how we procreate. Okay. So honestly, whatever works for you, that's all I'm trying to say. But personally, if you're asking me, no, I'm just going to stay on classic mode. You know what I'm saying? And it's just there, that's simple. Because honestly, and I don't want you guys coming around saying, oh, you're wrapped up in your lust. No, come on, guys, just keep it real. Honestly, let's come with terms and reality. Honestly, again, some of us guys, when we was constantly indulging in PMO, when we had an actual woman in our house, we couldn't get it hard. Viagra wasn't even enough. That's how powerful and destructive prawn is. So remember that. The whole point that you got to do, and I'll repeat this over and over again if I have to, just to remind you guys, all you got to do is not watch prawn and not masturbate, okay? Especially if you had a real PMO addiction. That's the only thing you should be worried about, of getting rid out of your life. I think that's the only thing. Again, that destructive vice is what caused to damage you. And in so many ways, it damaged us in so many ways. Speaking to the ones that really had an issue with this, it destroyed us in so many damn ways. You know what I'm saying? So now that all these opportunities are coming and we're experiencing these, honestly, why would you even want to skip and pass up on an opportunity like that to just have sex with a girl? It's just sex. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? It's normal human behavior nature, okay? It's not freaking, I don't know, man, honestly. But if you guys are like, again, if it's for marriage purposes, you want to wait till you're married, I can respect that. But there's some guys that promote it for life, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I honestly don't think that that's the more healthier thing to do to me. You know what I'm saying? And, it's because, again, you guys binge watch too much. I think that's why you guys are starting to get in a hard mode now, especially to the ones that had that major PMO addiction like I did. It's already enough for me doing classic mode. I don't need to go even further. You know what I'm saying? I've already gotten a lot done. I've, still gotten a lot done. See my before and after photos. Throughout that entire time, I was doing classic mode. Just know that. You see my before and after photos of how big I was, and then how muscular I am now. All of that, honestly, in my weight loss journey, all of that, I was still doing classic mode. Only thing I was not doing was watching prawn and jerking off. That's it. Choking my chicken. Throughout that whole time, I wasn't doing that, but, throughout that whole time, yeah, but I wasn't holding it in for like months and months and months and almost a year. Like, nah, guys, come on. But yeah. In a way, I still feel like you could be connected to the universe because I did speak about universal attraction. In a way, you could still, as long as it's done in moderation, you could still have that universal attraction, that law of attraction, because NoFap and, holding in your seed and the law of attraction and the universe go hand in hand. They just go good together. So, you could still be able to, you don't have to go completely on hard mode, in order to gain that universal attraction. You know what I'm saying? So, the only difference, though, I will point out the only difference, and I don't know if it's just because sometimes when I'm on classic mode, I tend to do this. The only difference is that, I just hard mode. I just didn't want to be around females for some reason. I just didn't like want to talk to them. I wouldn't go out my way to talk to them. If I had a female's number, I'd be like, should I hit her up? Nah, probably later or something like that. And I'll end up forgetting, to hit her up. But even during classic mode, I was like that. You know what I'm saying? Even on classic mode. So, but I don't know, guys. Anyhow, guys, I'm just pointing that out. My experience with hard mode, did I experience anything? No, I didn't. And I think classic mode is the best thing for me. And I am a man. It is my life. And you can choose your life however you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? This is your life, okay? And live it how you want to live it, okay? So, anyhow, my name is Caleb the Mastermind. Peace, baby, and I am out.